Hello everyone and welcome back to my more important analysis videos on Thursday 17th of January with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. Let's look at euro dollar, which has dropped away actually in the past week really, and I've just drawn in this little downtrend that you've got in the last, as I said, in the last week, and that downtrend comes in around 14.35 today, but this is an interesting pivot line around 14.20. I've talked about that previously. It is a pivot in the last sort of 2 or 3 weeks really that has been consistently turning the market around, and you can see that here on the hourly chart much better, where it has been pivotal. And breaking below it on Tuesday, the market then subsequently has found a struggle to break back above it. So that is obviously clearly initial resistance, 14.20. But within this little trend lower, there is also, I mean, I haven't really talked about it previously because it's a very shallow uptrend, but there is a sort of a mild move higher. So I'd still say that this is a corrective move within the likelihood of being still a positive medium-term recovery, but doesn't seem to be a move that is getting sort of off the ground very quickly. Obviously that was a bull failure initially above on 15 figure. It's sort of come back into the range again, but if it can start to build support and then to break back above 14.20 again, I think that could start to build for renewed positivity. But you look at the MACD lines, which are still above neutral, but they have crossed lower. So it would suggest that the near term, certainly the near term positives are not really driving the market higher, or not able to drive the market higher. You've got the RSI, which is holding above the mid 40s, but is now sort of coming back towards a key sort of pivot area. If the market starts to sort of put pressure on this uptrend and put pressure on 13 big figure again, I think that again could be something of a disappointment that ultimately then turns into a negative move. But again, you've got the stochastics back around this level, around 40. So this should be an area where the market starts to build support, and you'd sort of take that if the market started to pull back above 14.20 again. So it's an important moment, I think, for the euro-dollar pair, and it's certainly one to watch. I think the initial support you've got is 13.70 today. Ideally, that would now start to hold, and the market would start to build again, as indeed it has done in the last couple of hours. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later.